Hi, I'm Kaelyn. I go to Fishers High School and I'm a junior. I do speech and debate, and I also am considering teaching in my future. So, yeah.
Great. So, what is making you passionate about politics in general or passionate about voting in this election?
Well, I personally can't vote yet, which is quite sad, but I think probably my interest in politics started more in eighth grade when I was enrolled into We the People. And so I had an opportunity to learn about our country and about kind of politics, and that's where it sparked it. But I think now the more that you just see the news, especially being like a minority, you end up kind of having to be more aware of what's going on in politics in general, I'd say.
Yeah. So, then, kind of with that being said, why is it so important for the youth to vote?
I mean, I think it's crucial. I'm pretty sure, isn't it 40% of, I think, the Gen Z of the vote? So it's really just our future that we have to be concerned about. And if we're not voting and if we're not using our, civil liberties that we get, then there's no way that the government's actually going to represent us, because people are always upset at like Congress that they're not representing them, or the presidency, but they're not ever going to represent them if people don't ever vote in mass.
Perfect. So well said. So, if you had one word to describe how you feel about the elections, what would it be?
This is a hyphenated word. Game changing.
Could you elaborate on why?
Oh yeah. I mean, this is an election where, at least for me, this is the first time that I've been awoken and actually paying attention closely to what's happening and reading the news. And I think that's the same for a lot of our generation. And especially with the things that happened this summer, with the coronavirus, and also with a lot of the protests and civil unrest when it comes to race issues in our country. I think that after all of this information and knowledge has been awoken in Americans, this election can mean a lot to different people in a way that it didn't before.
Perfect. So, kind of final questions. Is there anything else you would like to add about why people should go vote or register to vote right now, or really anything about the youth and the election?
I'd say that nihilism is a very elusive thing to kind of portray for our generation, especially. But I think if we want to make genuine change, we have to make sure that we do vote and that we do have to participate in the systems, even if we think they're unfair, in order to change and to improve those systems that we have.
Great. Perfect. Thank you so much.